Hello viewers, and welcome back to another gripping update that's bound to set the political scene ablaze. In an unexpected turn of events this morning, South Africa woke up to a surprising, and rather rare, moment of political praise directed at President Cyril Ramaphosa. And the source? None other than Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, one of the economic freedom fighters' most influential and outspoken voices. What he said about Ramaphosa caught the nation off guard and sent ripples through the political landscape. It wasn't an attack. It wasn't criticism. It was good news. Yes, you heard that right. For once, Dr. Ndlozi, known for his fiery rhetoric and unflinching opposition to the ANC establishment, stood before microphones and did something no one saw coming. He acknowledged Ramaphosa in a positive light. And while this might sound like a dream or some alternate political reality, it is absolutely real, and the timing of this moment could not be more crucial. This announcement, made early this morning during an impromptu press briefing, left journalists stunned and South Africans glued to their screens. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi began with his usual critical stance, addressing corruption, inequality, and the failures of governance that continue to plague the country. But just when it seemed like another fiery takedown of the ruling party was in the making, he shifted gears. Dr. Ndlozi paused, looked directly into the cameras, and said, "I must acknowledge President Cyril Ramaphosa for a stance he has taken, one that, if followed through with integrity and consistency, could mark a turning point for our democracy." The room went quiet. Reporters blinked. For a moment, you could hear the pens stop scribbling. And then he continued, praising Ramaphosa for what he described as a rare but powerful moment of leadership shown in recent decisions made by the president concerning public accountability and ethical governance. The specific action Ndlozi referred to remains unconfirmed by the presidency at the time of this report, but insiders suggest it involves Ramaphosa's sudden and bold commitment to push forward long-stalled reforms targeting elite corruption networks within state-owned enterprises and the upper echelons of government. According to those close to the situation, the president is preparing to publicly release a report that names high-ranking officials, some of whom are still active within the ANC, with ties to financial misconduct dating back over a decade. Dr. Ndlozi, typically cynical of Ramaphosa's promises, seemed visibly impressed. "This isn't about politics today," he said. "This is about doing the right thing for the people of South Africa. If Ramaphosa finally has the courage to take down the mafia within his own party, we will support that effort, not for him, but for the country." That statement sent social media into a frenzy. Supporters of the EFF flooded X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook with mixed reactions. Some praised Ndlozi's maturity in recognizing a potentially pivotal move by Ramaphosa, while others accused him of selling out or softening his position for strategic gain. But what cannot be denied is the enormous weight such a comment carries coming from a leader like him. Ramaphosa's office has not issued a formal response to Ndlozi's statement, but ANC insiders have hinted that the president is aware of the remarks and sees them as a challenge to rise to the occasion. One close ally of Ramaphosa privately told a journalist, "The president knows eyes are on him now more than ever. Even his critics are daring him to act. This could be his defining moment." For a country tired of empty speeches, delayed action, and infighting that only benefits the elite, this moment stands as a glimmer of hope, however cautious that hope may be. It is incredibly rare for the political opposition, especially one as uncompromising as the EFF, to extend anything resembling praise toward the ruling party. Yet, Ndlozi's words today were not flattery, they were a direct call to action, a public dare for Ramaphosa to do what he's long promised: clean house, name names, and start putting the people first. Even more fascinating is the speculation about what prompted Ndlozi to make such a dramatic public shift. Some believe it's a strategic play by the EFF to appear more balanced and statesmanlike ahead of the upcoming elections. Others say it reflects a deeper political intelligence, an understanding that recognizing good weight exists might earn more respect from undecided voters than relentless criticism. But perhaps the truth is simpler. Maybe even the fiercest critics can recognize the importance of a moment when the future of the nation hangs in the balance. In the hours following his statement, Dr. Ndlozi went on several radio interviews, doubling down on his message. "I am not endorsing Ramaphosa," he clarified. "But I am saying that if he moves against corruption with real force, we must acknowledge that as a victory, not for the ANC, but for the people." The announcement has already begun to reshape the political narrative heading into what many are calling the most pivotal election year since the end of apartheid. Political analysts are watching closely to see if Ramaphosa will live up to the expectation or retreat behind the curtains of political safety as he has often been accused of doing. The people, too, are watching and waiting. Meanwhile, Ndlozi's name is trending across social platforms, with some users dubbing him the unexpected kingmaker and others mocking the unusual alliance, however temporary it may be. Whatever the reaction, one thing is certain: this morning's statement has changed the game. It's no longer just about parties and power struggles. It's about whether South Africa can rise beyond its fractured politics and find unity in the pursuit of justice and truth. If Cyril Ramaphosa truly embraces the moment he has been gifted, an open door from even his loudest opponents, then maybe, just maybe, this country might finally start seeing the change it's been promised for far too long. Thank you for watching, and if you don't want to miss any explosive political updates like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and stay informed. Big stories are unfolding, don't be the last to know.